What's up, guys? LA Gamer here. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but right now we are 23-2. We are in the midst of a 15-game winning streak. So right now we're going to take a quick look at my team stats, and we're going to look at the team we are playing, which is the Nets, and see how they're doing. As you can see, Goran Dragic and DeMarcus Cousins are making very big impacts for this team, and they're just doing incredible. DeMarcus Cousins almost averaging 20 and 10, which is just unbelievable. We're then going to see the All-Star voting, and we're going to listen to what Shaq and Ernie have to say in the sports pregame show.
Happy New Year! Ernie Johnson and the Diesel Shaquille O'Neal with you. It's NBA on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Brooklyn Nets. You take a look at the Nets. Just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing. Looking to make amends tonight. And it's New Year's Day.
Happy New Year!
Yay! Chance to turn over a new leaf, make resolutions. We bid everybody out there a Happy New Year. I don't really like to make a lot of New Year's resolutions. All I just want to spend more time here in the studio with you,
Well,
Shaq.
thank you, Ernie.
Yeah.
I have a couple resolutions.
Yeah?
I want to eat better.
Here in the studio, you want the food to be better, or you just want to eat in a more healthy way?
In a more healthy way.
What else you got?
Keep my temper better.
You haven't really lost your temper very much around
Well,
here.
not here, but in the back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've heard about that.
We have a guy that make us T-pose every time. I want to knock him out every time I see him.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. But that's video game lingo. But go ahead. What else?
I want to do more walking and hiking.
Oh, do you really?
I want to eat less sweets.
You want to do more walking and hiking?
Yes, Ernie.
Really?
I'm a nature man.
You don't strike me as a rugged outdoorsman.
Yes, I'm all about that nature, baby.
Would you go like to sleep in a small pup tent too?
No tents. The bears scare me.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, let's go over to Kevin Harlan. That's all for us for now. Eating, hiking, and walking, sleeping. Chemistry.
Okay, guys, needless to say, that was a pretty weird pregame show. I'm not really sure what Shaq and Ernie were talking about. Sounds like they kind of got off topic and just never really recovered. But that's okay. It was a little bit interesting hearing what they were talking about. And right here, you see us starting off pretty well, taking a 5-3 lead. So Ginobili's just going to smash this right in Klay Thompson's face, which is a little bit embarrassing. But Klay Thompson's not the greatest defender, and that's not exactly why we have him. But right here, Wiggins going to get some payback, and he's going to make a sick alley-oop dunk, finishing with the left hand. He is just an absolute beast, and if you've been following him in real life, he is just absolutely tearing up the league these past few games and past few weeks. And if you haven't, make sure to check out his statistics the past few games. He's been doing very well in real life. So right here, you see Klay Thompson hits the 3 to tie the game back up, but the Nets were doing very well early on. You see that they're up 2 now, until John Wall's, kind of hitting him with some side moves, and he's going to elevate big time right here to get the right-handed dunk. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us know that John Wall can dunk. If anybody watched the dunk contest last year, we all have a pretty good idea of what this guy can do when he's open to the basket. And spoiler alert, you may be able to see one sick dunk by John Wall today with an open basket, but no promises. But right here, you see John Wall passing it out to Andrew Wiggins, who's going to cash that 3 in. So basically, we have the same motto that we had last year, and that's kind of live and die by the 3. Luckily, though, we've become a little bit more consistent with it this year. As you can see, we hit another one right there. Basically, if you want to live and die by the 3, you got to shoot around 35 to 40% from the 3-point line if you want to be successful with that tactic. And luckily, that's what we've been doing. We've been shooting, honestly, around 40% this year from the 3-point line. As right here, John Wall gets his open dunk and makes a sick right-handed windmill. So with this live and die by the 3 strategy, like I said, you really got to shoot well if you want that to work out. And with my team being pretty consistent shooters at this point, and most of them being above average players from behind the arc, it really just works well altogether to kind of give us situations where we're going to shoot high percentage from the 3-point line. And that's really been working out well for us. You can see we're on a 15-game winning streak. And at the moment, I believe we're 23-2. And that might be the greatest start to a season ever. I haven't researched it, but I'm pretty sure that's a record right there for the best start, for the best 25-game start of a season. So needless to say, I'm pretty proud of how my team's been playing, and I really hope we can keep up, this momentum and just carry that on. Because like I said in the last video, I don't really care a lot about how my team does during the regular season. or I don't really care to play a lot of these regular season games because I'm not worried about how my team will play. But if we can take the #1 seed, that would just be so awesome because the Western Conference is stacked, and I'm pretty sure we all know that. Of course, it's a fantasy draft, but even in this fantasy draft, it appears that the Western Conference is a little bit better than the Eastern Conference. So I really want to put myself in a situation where I can be the first seed in the Western Conference and hopefully finally bring that ring home. We weren't able to do it last year, but hopefully we can do it this year. And right here, we're going to stretch that streak to 16 games as we are going to beat the Nets by 13 points. We just kind of pulled away at the end of this game, and the Nets just did not really have a chance to recover. So luckily, that is going to put us on our 16-game winning streak. Hopefully this will continue. If there's any chance that we can reach 32 and break the record, that would just be phenomenal. Now, I'm at the same point as you guys are with this game, so I have no clue what's going to happen. But if we can break a record, how cool would that be? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please click the like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of this series and what I can do to make it more interesting. Make sure to share with your friends so we can get as much support in the series as possible. And make sure to subscribe to stay tuned to this series and other series I got coming up. Thank you for watching. Peace out.